What's up, YouTube? It's just me again. It is actually around, let me see, I don't keep the time on me, 9:08 here in Texas, and I've had my server that I've built for quite a number of things. I've had it up and running for the past 2 weeks, yeah, 2 weeks, and I'm finally making a video about it. Right now it's unplugged and just plugged into the wall, running just to run right now. It runs just to run normally, but it's using network so I can access my data. But anyways, my server is small, it's simple, it's custom built and it's custom rigged up, so it's very quiet. You can probably hear it right now. It's because it's the case open, it's on the side, you can hear it. It has 3 hard drives, they're all 40 gigs, 2 optical drives which are DVD, ROM, they're not burners or anything like, wait. Yeah, just DVD-ROM, and they just read all my data if I ever need to copy movies on or copy data from one computer to the other, or I need to get the data off a disk where I see, and I'm already doing something on my computer with the drives. Then I can just use this as my optical drive. My laptop can technically have 3 drives. Cheap, simple, easy. Let me just show you it. It's a little nifty little thing. Alright. The motherboard is actually a Gateway 2000 machine. The original, when it was originally built, it was originally in a small frame. It came with only 128 megabytes of RAM, with a Celeron processor at 700 megahertz, and no network or nothing like that. Just that standard kind of thing. And now the motherboard is in here in this giant VRP matrix frame. The actual motherboard itself is on inside another computer because I had to repair somebody's computer. I just gave them that one because that's what they needed, and I wasn't using the motherboard because it was incompatible with quite a few things. And this one is simplified enough, and it's small enough, and it's quiet. I've made a few case adjustments that I can do all this with. Its current speed and RAM that it has is a 933 megahertz Pentium 3 and 256 megabytes of RAM at 133 megahertz, which is really simple. It doesn't need to be fast. It's just hosting data. And as you can see here, there's that 3rd hard drive, which is internal, which is rigged up with my awesome handyman wiring skills. Yes, wiring skills, and the lights flash back here to let you know if there's activity on that drive. And then there's the actual internal ones that aren't rigged in, IDE hard drives. This one is a USB, USB that is plugged in here. Instead of having the port come outside, it's just flipped up inside so it can be accessed. And it's all shared using an old parallel tasking network card, which is really reliable. Does a lot of data processing. This old card is really reliable. It's not, my network isn't instant gigabit, so there's no need for a new instant gigabit card. I'm only running at 100 megabytes, and some parts are 10 megabytes if you're on that switch. Mostly no one's on that switch, but I'm mainly on my 100 megabyte switch, which is connected to a router and a wireless thing that I use for wireless broadcasting, but there's something else. And this whole thing is actually, you can access it and store data on it if you access my wireless, so anyone in my neighborhood can, almost anyone in my neighborhood, if you're in range of my broadcast, you can pick up my network and you could store data on here. You can do all that, but you can't erase my data. I was smart enough to do that much. You can't erase it. You can't erase anything I store at all because it's bagged up. It may like you erase it, but I'll bag it up once I recycle the, once I power cycle the actual server. Let me see. It's really simple. It's quiet. This is a giant fan. It beats that small fan that normally comes with it. And I will put a SCSI hard drive in here, hence the extra PCI slot. But I'm worried about if it may produce too much noise. Now this computer is really quiet. That's why I like it, because it's a quiet machine. Very nifty little thing. case back on. Over there is my Solaris machine. It's out of action for right now because my flat screen is with a buddy of mine. I lost a bet, people. Never bet computer technology friends. They usually tend to know a thing or two. Yeah, I lost a computer and he gets to borrow my flat screen for 2 weeks. Yeah, and yeah. This old nifty little thing. It's very rigged up. I don't need all that whole fancy motherboard plate because I know nothing's gonna be plugging up to it. So it's automated for everything. It stays on most of the time so it can run maintenance on its own. Let me power it off. These lights that came with it is actually blue, but I put a green one in there because that's what works with the motherboard. And let's see. You can actually hear it getting ready to turn on. It's kind of a huge frame. See? On. Really automated, really simple. Alright, tricky part is plugging it up. It's gonna take some work. Camera will be hanging for about, I don't know, 45 seconds. However long it takes me to move this thing. This is where it's normally linked up at, right here. It comes on really nicely with its glowing lights back here. We'll be up and running shortly. And I'm going to access my files from my network on my laptop. Oh, Solaris OS on my Solaris machine can access all my files too. And it can read every video file and everything. I'll have to show you all that on a different video. Here's my awesome old school Dell Latitude C610. And has a Pentium 3 in it. A lot of my computers have Pentium 3s, but my Solaris computer has a Celeron, and my other, what is that thing? My media computer. Yeah. My media computer has a Celeron in it at 2.4. The other one, my Solaris is at 2.6. If you can see, that's my media computer over there. I actually need to do something on this thing. Let's bring up the access. Oh crap. I have to need a blinking light. Alright. Here's the old 10 megabyte switch, which is linked into the other one. My other wire, just in case I'm in with my laptop, and the Wi-Fi is a little slow, so I use my 100 megabit. Sorry. Where's the switch at? Old school, baby. Classic. This is job. Gonna blink up everything in just a second. Yeah. Anyways, this old school switch right there. If I ever need to, I can actually link that computer in with that. I don't think I need to do that today. Because after I'm done recording this video, I have to load the video into my server and then up to YouTube. So, port 15. Take it over here to this little thing.